All right, we are live. We're ready to go here. I was just setting up the lists. I can't tag everybody, unfortunately. I tagged about half of you. So we'll read off the list of teams here, and we'll go from there. So we've got Van with Alabama. Let's see here. Mark with Auburn only. So Van has everything but Auburn. James has Arkansas. Cody has Arizona. Paul has California. Tanner has Colorado. Paul has Florida, Georgia, and Idaho. Tim has Illinois. Jeff has Indiana. Nick has Iowa. Jason has Kentucky. Louisiana is by the box. Garrett has Maryland. Chris has Massachusetts. Danny has Michigan. Tanner has Minnesota. Thomas has Mississippi. Michael has Missouri. Cody has Nebraska. Brian has New York. Ryan has North Carolina. Chris has Ohio. Thomas has Oklahoma. Brian has Oregon. Cody has Oregon State. Kenny has Pennsylvania. South Carolina going to Thomas. Tennessee going to Dan. Kyle has Texas. Norman has Utah. Josh has Virginia. Nick has Washington. Alex has Wisconsin. Wyoming is Kyle. And the points are going to Ryan. Then we've got LSU by the box. Box 1, Ryan. Box 2, Jason. 3, Van. 4, Rob. 5, Rob. 6, Van. 7, Brian. Kyle. 8, Thomas. 9, Jason. 10, Van. 11, Brian. 12, and 13. And Tanner closes out 14, 15, 16. All right. Thank you for filling this. Thanks for filling it late. I know we're starting late, but the break literally just filled with fillers, and I had to assign all those teams. So thanks for getting them those fillers. All right. I'm gonna shoot. I gotta number all these boxes. I gotta open it from the top. That was silly. We almost had to go backwards. That would have proven quite the challenge. All right. This will just take a minute. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there's the first 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We are good to go. Alright, 11 through 16, no, 9 through 16, 1 through 8. Everything is numbered, so if you have a box, I'm going to make sure the number, try and make sure the number is visible while we go here. So, alright, thank you. We've got, right off the list of teams, this is 2020 draft picks, Prizm. I've numbered all the boxes and read off all the teams. So this is box number 1. We're doing LSU by the box. First box is Ryan. Good luck. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, here we go. Pack 1. We have a Julio Jones, number 299, red, white, and blue for Alabama. We've got a Colby Parkinson for Stanford, and an Omar Bayless, silver auto. Is it Arkansas State? Maybe? I forget. We had this one last time too. Let's see here. We've got Cortland Sutton, number 149, SMU. Shea Patterson green, number 199. And the auto is for Virginia, Joe Reed. Xavier McKinney and Chase Claypool. Tom Brady, Keenan Allen, Tony Pollard. Here's a Derrick Henry green. Anthony Gordon from Washington State. Number 149. And our auto going to Michigan State, Darryl Stewart. Ah, we've got a base. We've got a Joe Burrow base going to Ryan. Not bad. I'm sending all my Joe Burrow base to PSA. That's the goal. I think with products being pushed and the lack of 2020 football coming out for a while, I think we're going to see some value in these cards. The boxes are already going way up. We're selling this for less than what I can buy it for from a distributor, not even retail, from a distributor. So Austin Eckler to $2.99. Here's an Iowa Albert. Akwub Bunham. And then for Baylor, we have a JaMycal Hasty. JaMycal Hasty, Baylor, number to 30. So that is going to Kyle in Texas. Hasty to 30. All right, last of box one here. We've got Daniel Jones green, and we have a redemption. We have a Bryce Hall rookie silver, and behind that we have Prizm draft picks, Carolina blue autographs, KJ Hamler. I'll have to remember where KJ Hamler goes. Espenza and Gross Matos rookies. All right, box one, we had a Joe Burrow base. So no skunk, but no auto. All right, box two, the LSU is going to Jason. All right, box two. Penn State. All right, let's go to Kenny. Let's see here. Amari Cooper, Preston Williams. Here's an Emmitt Smith. Number to 249 for Florida. This next one is for Boise State. Curtis Weaver. Number to 99, red, white, and blue. And a Tony Brown. This is for Colorado. I believe that was Tanner that hit them. Tony Brown. Preston Williams. Number to 299. We've got a CD Lamb silver. CD Lamb silver. Sean McKinnon from Michigan. Ruggs, and here's a Grant Del Pip. This is going to Jason in box 2. Minshew, Kyler Murray, Marina. Here's a Terry McLaurin, number to 75 for Ohio State, and a Jake Borland, green for Oregon. Then we've got for Baylor, Jermichael Hasty. C.D. Lamb and Michael Pittman Jr. Kyler Murray, Terry McLaurin, to 199. Here's a Jonathan Taylor, not numbered. I gotta remember which colors are numbered and which aren't. Then for Washington, we have a Salvon Ahmed, running back. Jake Borland and Zach Moss. Last pack of box 2. Alvin Kamara. Here's an A.J. Dillon to 299. And a Cole. Wow, that is awesome. Cole Met. And this is Mojo, it looks like. Number 30. That is sweet, going to Indiana. Alright, box 2 did not have any Tigers other than the Grant Del Pit. 1 second here. I missed a PM. Alright, we are still live. We're moving on to box 3. Box 3. Sorry, I just had to respond. Box 3, going to Van. LSU is going to Van. Jeez, these are all over the place. This little thing acts like it's supposed to keep them in place, but never does. Alright, box 3. Reset, Debo Samuel. Here's a DJ Chark. We've got a snake skin. Chase Claypool snake skin. For Notre Dame. These are not numbered, but they are short print, very short print. Alright, Colin Johnson, this guy was good, from Texas. And for Oregon, we've got a Juwan Johnson. Silver auto. All right, this Chark is going to box 3. Still in box 3. Really? That's that was a filler team or filler state too. Here's a Nick Bosa, number to 149. Henry Ruggs for Alabama. And a DJ Dallas, multicolor for Miami, going to Florida. Number 2, 199. Jacob Eason, rookie. Kyler Murray. Here's a Russell Wilson silver. Here's a Jake Fromm silver for Georgia. Oh, yes. All right, Jake Fromm silver. Going to Paul in Georgia. My guy Van getting after a Tua here. Wow. That is sweet looking. Tua, number to 125. Nice card. There you go, Van. Alabama. They're saying maybe number, what, 3, 4 overall pick? I mean, that's all up in the air, obviously. We'll put that on the stand. Congrats, bud. Jonathan Taylor, Bryce Hall. Very pretty. Jared Goff to 199. Javon Kinlaw. And then Tristan Jackson for Syracuse, New York. Last pack of box 3. I could probably go a little quicker here. Darius Slayton. Here's an Isaiah Simmons silver for Clemson. And for Cincinnati, Ohio, Michael Warren II going to the Ohio spot. Going to Chris. Brown, DeAndre Swift. So box 3 only yielded for Van a DJ Chark base. All right, on to box 4. Rob has LSU in box 4 and actually box 5 also. So good luck to Rob. Just making a little bit of room here. This needs to be sleeved. Stafford, Brett Favre, Zeke. You got Jimmy Garoppolo. Here's a Grant Del Pitt silver. So that's going to Rob. Bryce Hopkins going to Purdue. Number to 149. There's a Hamler. Brady. Here's a Leonard Fournette, also going to LSU. Number to 299. Brian Edwards, number to 249. Rookie for South Carolina. And pulled this guy a few times on first case. James Proche. Could be anything. Could be a boat. Shea Patterson, KJ Hill. Mark Andrews. Here's a Uter Gross Matos, green. And an Omar Bayless. Our second Omar Bayless. Chase Young. Garner Minshew, silver. Here's a Justin Jefferson. Number to 299, Justin Jefferson. A few LSU cards in this box. And on the back, we have a Herbert and a Henderson. And we have a redemption. Prizm green autographs of Hamler. Damn, we underpriced the Penn State squad. Hamler getting a couple of hits here. Here's a Mecole Hardman multicolor. And a Zach Moss. And a Joe Reed, another one. Yeah, decent box for LSU too. All right, move these rookies. All right, box. That was 4. This is 5. Same Rob with LSU. Rob's waiting for me to break this box so he can go to bed. Good luck, Rob. Good luck, bud. All right, box 5. Yeah. What's up, Dan? AJ Brown, Russell Wilson. Here's a Peyton Manning green. Brian Edwards silver. And a Marquez Callaway. Marquez. For Tennessee. Christian Fulton and Jerry Jeudy. Fulton will be for LSU. What is this? Devin Singletary. That's sweet looking. Number to 25. I think I said that when I sent it to you. That you weren't gonna like it. This is Florida Atlantic, number to 25. It's a lot, man. Donovan Peoples-Jones silver, and another duplicate. This is SMU. It's a sweet looking card. This is the red, white, and blue James Proche Mustangs, number to 99. Matthew Stafford. No way. Here's a Jonathan Taylor red, white, and blue. It's probably the best Wisconsin card we had in 2 breaks. They did not do well the first go around. And a Sean McKeon. Okuda and Chase Young. We've seen those two together before. Travis Kelce. Curtis Weaver. And another Washington auto, another Salvon Ahmed. Salvon Ahmed. For Nick. Aaron Jones. Colin Johnson, another Colin Johnson silver. Ooh. Colin Johnson silver. I think he's going to be good. He was good last year. We've got a numbered to 25 monster hit right here for Georgia. Going to Paul. Here, I'll get this a little better. Quarterback Jake Fromm. Look at that. Number to 25. Camo. That is awesome. That's a really nice looking card. Curtis Weaver and Kinlaw. That was box 5. Sorry, Rob. Well, you got a couple of good ones out box 4. You got a couple else, you guys. All right. Box 6 is going to Van. LSU is going to Van. Yeah, that's a sweet card. Box 6. Hopkins, Garoppolo. Here's a Justin Jefferson green. And our first ink for LSU. What's Chasen? Chasen? Chasen. I was looking at it upside down. Clavon Chasen. Number to 499. Oh, in a burrow. Man, 3 LSU cards in a row for Van. Box 6. There you go, Van. Here's a Mecole Hardman. Denzel Mims. And a number to 75 for Texas A&M, Courtney Davis. Courtney. What was the Q? There's our first Montez. McLaurin. Here's a Sony Michel. Derek Brown for Auburn. And another Chase Claypool. This is an autograph. Green. Green Chase Claypool. Leonard Fournette. That goes to LSU. Josh Jacobs. This is number 2/149. We've got a Donovan Peoples-Jones and a Keyshawn Vaughn for Vanderbilt. Green. Chris Godwin, green. KJ Hill, silver for Ohio State. Ooh, that looks destroyed. On the right here. And Isaiah Hodgins for Oregon State. Got Fromm and Isaiah Simmons. All right, that's box 6. Next up, box 7, and LSU is going to Brian. This box 7. Christian McCaffrey. Here's a Cam Akers for Florida State. $2.99. And for Appalachian State here, a Darrington Evans. Darrington Evans. Matt Ryan. Zach Moss from Utah. And Anthony McFarland from Maryland. McFarland. Steven Montez, base number 2. This is Brian's box for LSU. Kyler Murray. Here's a Sony Michel. Jalen Reagor to 249. And then we have a Tyree Cleveland for Florida. Tyree Cleveland for Florida. Henry Ruggs and Grant Del Pitt. This is going to Brian. Phillip Rivers. Jonathan Taylor, silver. And for South Florida, Mitchell Wilcox. C.D. Lamb, Michael Pittman Jr. All right, last pack, box 7. Odell Beckham Jr., LSU. Austin Eckler. Here's a Grant Del Pitt. And we had to wait till the last pack. This is numbered to 75 for LSU. And then we've got an LSU auto numbered to 125. Clyde Edwards Hilaire. Hilaire. Clyde. Number to 125. So those LSU cards are Brian from box 7. Right into box 8. All right, box 8. This is Kyle's LSU box. Dwayne Haskins, number to 299. We have a Justin Herbert for Oregon. Yeah, LSU's loaded, man. LSU is very loaded. For Missouri, we've got a Kelly Bryant auto. Christian Fulton for Kyle. Carson Wentz. Terrell Lewis. And a Kenneth Murray for Oklahoma. This one's green. Mr. Kenneth Murray. Still box 8. Mark Ingram. Brian Edwards. And for Texas A&M, Justin Madubuke. Going to Texas. Slayton. Here's a Lamar Jackson. Colin Johnson. That's our third Colin Johnson silver. Then for Missouri, we've got Okwegbunam. This is a multicolor, number 149 for Missouri. Michael Thomas. Wow. We waited for the last pack again. This is Joe Burrow, number 75, going to Kyle. It seems like if the LSU is going to have a nice hit, it's in the last pack of the box. Joe Burrow, numbered to 75. What did these go? I was bidding on one of these on eBay. I'm trying to remember what that went for. $100 maybe? 75? I think the silvers are going for like 50 plus. think that's better. I'll have to look that up. Over 100 maybe. Colby Parkinson for Stanford. Chase Young. Nate Stanley. All right, box 8 was not terrible for Kyle with LSU. Box 9, Thomas has an LSU box. Good luck, Thomas. Ooh, what is this? A Daniel Jones. Looks like a Mojo. Number to 49. Tyler Johnson, our first Gopher. And an Adam Troutman for Dayton. Justin Jefferson. This will go to box 9 and Thomas Jefferson. DJ Moore. T. Higgins. It's a $2.99 for Clemson. Harrison Bryant for FAU. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I guess people in Ohio maybe. Harrison Bryant, FAU. Brett Favre. Jordan Love for Utah State, silver. Wow, they are coming out now. I was in a break with LSU, and I got like 3 base cards for $400. And we're getting card after card after card. This is box 9 going to Thomas Grant Del Pip, number to 25, camo variation. Thomas finally gets a nice hit from us. 17 of 25. They are just coming out. Kamara. Espenza. Epenza. KJ Hill, Ohio State. KJ Hill, Ohio State, number 149. Last pack, box 9. Devin Singletary. Henry Ruggs to 149. And an Isaiah Hodgins for the Beavers. It's another one of those, I think. Epinesa? Ooh, that's not how it's spelled. Alright, there you go, Thomas. Nice hit, bud. Box 10, LSU is going to Jason. All right, box 10. Jason has LSU, DJ Moore, Jonathan Taylor again with a silver. No, this one's numbered to 30. This is the Carolina Blue, I think, right? Number to 30. And a Kelly Bryant. I say 10's Jason Murray. Kelly Bryant, Missouri. Jason has himself a Joe Burrow base. I am buying Joe Burrow base and PSAing him, trying to get 10s. I don't know if that's realistic with my track record, but I'm just kidding. I have a bunch of them there. I don't know what they're graded. And with them being closed down. Well, that was weird. We never open packs where the variation, the Prizm is on top. That's really weird. This whole case, we haven't opened a single pack that had the Prizm on top. Number to 299. What does that mean for the rest of this pack? Marlon Mack. Keyshawn Vaughn. Nothing, I guess. Another Kelly Bryant. Back-to-back Kelly Bryant's back-to-back packs for Missouri. And only one card after the auto. So I guess they just had their cards flipped. That Prizm wasn't supposed to be in there. Chris Carson. Here's a J.K. Dobbins to 299 for Ohio State. Then we have a Jake Breland auto. Ooh, that's sweet. The green with the green. I love it when the color of the Prizm is one of the accent colors or one of the main colors for the team. That's awesome. Going to Oregon. Not numbered. Pretty sweet looking card. We got a Tua base. That might be our first Tua base. Is that weird? Darius Slayton, silver. Bryce Wall for Virginia. And a Colin Johnson. You knew that was coming. Number to 149. With 3 silvers of this guy, we had to know we were going to get an auto. Doesn't always work that way. Jake Fromm, Isaiah Simmons. All right, last pack of box 10 for Jason. Dan Marino, Julio Jones. Number to 75, Devin Duvernay. For Texas. All right, that was box 10. So box 10 had a Joe Burrow. Box 11. Box 11. Let's just make a little bit more room here. Going to Van. Yeah, box 11 is Van. with LSU. Good luck. Aaron Rodgers for Cal /25. That's a cool looking card. I do like the camel ones. Then we've got a Denzel Mims. The basketball is not full, no. And a Keyshawn Vaughn for Vanderbilt, number /30. Odell Beckham Jr. Jacoby Brissett. There's a Justin Jefferson silver. It doesn't go there. Eater, Gross Matos. Number 2, 199 for Penn State. That is a Derrick Henry base card. Derrick Henry. Also, here's a Brian Lewerke. Silver. Michigan State. And then for Michigan, Donovan Peoples-Jones, number /75. Peoples-Jones /75. Hamler, Shea Patterson. Odell Beckham Jr. again. Mark Ingram. Chase Claypool, silver. There's like a weird bend to this Troutman. Oh, wow. Maybe that's why. It's the, of course we get it for this guy. Dayton, Ohio, with the snakeskin auto. I think these are what, like 1 per case? They're really short print. I'd put that by the Claypool up here. Jonathan Taylor. Number /299. And a number /99, Nate Stanley for Iowa. Finally a decent Iowa card. Nate Stanley. All right, that was box 11. So box 11 did have some. They had the Justin Jefferson silver for Van. So put those over here. This one here. All right, box 12 and 13 are Brian for LSU. Come on. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Simmons, and a Zach Bond for Wisconsin. Wisconsin's got some Taylor silvers and a Zach Bond, red, white, and blue, numbered to 99. Chase Brown, Terrell Lewis, and for FAU, I think we have more FAU autos than we do Florida and Florida State combined. Harrison Bryant. Yeah, you're very welcome, man. Thanks for staying up late. This is a Leonard Fournette. Here's a DeAndre Swift and a Brian Edwards. The Edwards is multicolor for South Carolina. Number 199. Goes over. Jacob Eason base. Brett Favre. Steven Montez. Here we go for Colorado finally. Steven Montez. And a Zach Bond. Wow. No way. Two of these in the same, same two boxes. This is a Zach Bond snakeskin. Wow. Here, I just said they were like one per case, and we get two of them in two boxes. Nice. Shows what I know, I guess, huh? Deshaun Watson. Here's a Del Pitt. Number 2, 199. Del Pitt for Brian. Fournette's for Brian too. And then for Alabama, we've got a Terrell Lewis multicolor. Number to 199. Montez. All right, that was it for box 12. Box 13, also Brian for LSU. Aaron Rodgers. Here's a Curtis Weaver and a Scotty Phillips for Ole Miss. Grant Del Pitt, that's for Brian in box 13. Lamar Jackson. Here's a Jalen Hurts for Oklahoma. That's our first even any Jalen Hurts card, unfortunately. And number 99, Jerome Robinson. Illinois State. Chubb. Here's a Chark. Michael Thomas. Here's a rookie Jalen Rieger. To $2.99. And a Desmond Patman for Washington State. Aren't you glad you stayed up for that one, Nick? Washington State. Terry McLaurin. Justin Hebert. Ooh. We have a Justin Hebert for Oregon. This is not numbered. And then also for Oregon, we have a dual. College Ties dual. Jake Breland and Justin Hebert. These are always pretty sweet looking cards. Oregon, Brian. DJ Moore. Here's a Jacob Eason. This is actually a pretty cool color to get for Washington too, because it goes really well with their jerseys. Jacob Eason to 149. On the back, we have a T. Higgins and a Eno Benjamin, and then also a redemption. Hyper. That's what I've been calling it Mojo. No, they're different. This is Hyper. Come on. Jeez. CD Lamb. Nice. CD Lamb was awesome last year. Very nice redemption. Alright, that was box 13 for Brian. Brian also at 7. And now on to 14, and Tanner's going to actually close us out with 14, 15, 16. I guess I'll leave this up here. 14, 15, and 16. Here is a Travis Kelce, KJ Hamler to 199, and here for Arizona State, Eno Benjamin, another sweet color to go along with that jersey. What did I say? 149. Yeah, the comics have been great. I messed up one of the lists last night, but people have been filling those pretty quickly. Here's a Grant Del Pip going to Tanner. Ah, here we go. Silver Grant Del Pip, and then also for Tanner, wide receiver Justin Jefferson. This is a nice card. J.K. Dobbins. There's another Tua. Yeah, I'm going to post Flawless sometime tomorrow. I just got to price it out. We'll probably do one box at a time. It's so expensive. Alvin Kamara. Here's a Zach Moss from Utah, number to 99. And another Arkansas auto, O'Grady. Man, we're going to go through 100 top loaders in this. All right, Jalen Hurts. Preston Williams. Here's a CeeDee Lamb silver. Oh, wow. Who is that for? Utah? CeeDee Lamb silver. And then for Norman, Norman's got himself a black finite. Tyler Huntley for Utah. 1 of 1. Nice card. Nice card. Tyler Huntley. Excuse me. Nice card, Norman. Here's a hyper Julio Jones. Here's a Jalen Hurts orange. And number to 99, Joshua Kelly. All right, that was 14. Here comes 15. All right, box 14. 15, excuse me, 15. Tanner getting LSU. Juju Smith-Schuster. Here's a Zach Moss. And for Georgia, we've got a sky blue, number to 30, DeAndre Swift. Number to 30. That's a nice looking card. $16 of 30. Yep. Josh Jacobs. Here's an Benisa. Is that what we said? Number to 299. Then we have an Eno Benjamin. Red, white, and blue. Number to 99. 99 of 99, actually. Hurts. Anthony Gordon. Here's a Minshew, number to 149. Isaiah Simmons. Silver. And a Patrick Queen for LSU. I said it right. I don't even remember how I said it that time. Shoot. I should have paid more attention. Patrick Queen. Sometimes I just say him wrong and act like it's on purpose. Benisa. Josh Allen to 299. For Colorado, Lavishka Senault. And a Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdell. No, I've got tribute. I'm not giving up on anything. I got a ton of it coming. I think I got 4 cases of tribute coming. So hopefully you guys fill it. We didn't fill Heritage, or I guess we filled Gypsy Queen. Did we fill Don Ross? We didn't fill Don Ross. There's a Daniel Jones to 10. Daniel Jones, number to 10. Jonathan Taylor to 249. And another O'Grady. Lots of Arkansas autos. All right, that was 15. Now we're on our last box. Oops. Jeez. Sorry. I'm waking you up, I guess, if you fell asleep. Jeez. This is our last chance here. Box 16. Timber, I guess I should have said. All right, box 16, guys. Saquon Barkley, number to nothing. Here's a for Oregon, number to 49. Herbert. Am I angled all funny now? Jack this up. And another Georgia auto. This is the multicolor Prizm number to 199. Brett Favre, Jake Breland for Oregon. For Texas A&M, we have a Kendrick Rogers. We have a Devin Singletary. Here's a Justin Jefferson, number to 299. And we did get a number to 10 auto. I was wondering if we were going to. This Jefferson is number to 299, and that's going to Tanner in box 16. And then Tyler Huntley for Utah. No way. The same guy we got the 1 of 1 gets the 10 number to 10 auto. Goodness, Norman, you had a break, man. Look at that. 5 of 10 and the 1 of 1. Boom, boom. Same dude, same auto. Unreal. Utah. What a case for Utah. Carson Wentz, Michael Pittman Jr., and a Tony Jones Jr. I knew that name was familiar, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's literally the 101. Tony Jones Jr., Notre Dame. The 101 gets a 5 of 10 auto. Can't make it up. Congrats, man. All right. Peyton Manning. Laviska Chenault. And Rico Dowdell for South Carolina. That is our break. I will do. I'm going to show the two again. I'm going to do a hit recap. I'll do a hit recap. Should this guy be over here? This is basically the top 3 in terms of either low numbered or quality, I guess. Here's a Fulton for LSU. That goes to Tanner. All right. Thanks, guys, for filming this. Thanks for staying up late. I've got a hit recap here for you. It'll take as long as the break did, I guess. Rico Dowdell, South Carolina. Tony Jones Jr., Notre Dame. Kendrick Rogers, Texas A&M. DeAndre Swift to 199, Georgia. O'Grady for Arkansas. Dowdell again for South Carolina. Patrick Queen. Shoot, I'm going to have to figure out what box that was in. That was in, I'll figure that out. Eno Benjamin, Arizona State. DeAndre Swift, Georgia. Joshua Kelly to 99. O'Grady again for Arkansas. Benjamin again. We got a lot of doubles, man. A lot of duplicates. This is the 149. For Oregon, Jake Breland, Justin Herbert, Desmond Patman, James Robinson to 99 for Illinois State. Scotty Phillips for Ole Miss. Terrell Lewis for Alabama. Brian Edwards for South Carolina. Harrison Bryant for FAU. Zach Bond to 99 for Wisconsin. Nate Stanley for Iowa. Peoples Jones for Michigan. Gross Matos for Penn State. Keyshawn Vaughn for Vanderbilt. Devin Duvernay for Texas. Colin Johnson for Texas. Jake Breland for Oregon. Kelly O'Brien, not once, but twice. Isaiah Hodgins. KJ Hill for Ohio State. Harrison Bryant, FAU. Adam Troutman, Dayton. Colby Parkinson, Stanford. We're not even halfway done. Obweguban for Missouri. Madubike for Texas A&M. Kenneth Murray for Oklahoma. Kelly Bryant for Missouri. Mitchell Wilcox for South Florida. For Florida, Tyree Cleveland. Anthony McFarland for Maryland. Where's my zoom? Focus. Darrington Evans, Appalachian State. Isaiah Hodgins. Was that Beavers? Yeah, Oregon State. Keyshawn Vaughn, Vanderbilt. Chase Claypool, Notre Dame. Courtney Davis, Texas A&M. Salvon Ahmed for Washington. Sean McKeon for Michigan. James Proche for SMU. One more big stack, and we'll get to the stand. Marquez Callaway, Tennessee. Joe Reed, Virginia. Omar Bayless, Arkansas State. James Proche, SMU. Bryson Hopkins, Purdue. Cincinnati, Michael Warren II. Tristan Jackson, Syracuse. I don't know. I'm going to do flawless pick your team, probably. We rarely fill other stuff in here. DJ Dallas, Miami. Juwan Johnson, Oregon. Cole, I'll probably put a poll up in the morning. Cole Kmet, Notre Dame. Salvon Ahmed, Washington. Jermichael Hasty, Baylor. Sean McKeon, Michigan. Tony Brown, Colorado. Darrell Stewart Jr. for Michigan State. Joe Reed, Virginia. And Omar Bayless, Arkansas State. For our redemptions, we had 3 of them. We had a CD Lamb, nice card here, hyper autograph. We had KJ Hamler green and KJ Hamler Carolina blue. The Carolina blue is numbered to 30. The green is not numbered. That's Penn State. And on the stands, I guess in no particular order here, we had the Zach Bond. This is the snakeskin Zach Bond. We had the snakeskin Adam Trotman. We had Chase Claypool. Snakeskin. We had a Jake Fromm. This is a number to 25 camo. Jake Fromm for Georgia. We had Jermichael Hasty. That was number to 30 for Baylor. This is a Tyler Huntley gold, numbered 5 of 10. We also had a 1 of 1 Tyler Huntley. So 1 of 1 and a 5 of 10. Very nice cards here for Utah. And we had the Tua. So no Joe Burrow autos. Number 125 Tua. We also had, I guess I should show the LSU. We had a Justin Jefferson auto. In box 15. We had a Patrick Queen. We did have a Grant Del Pip in box 9. That's a nice one, number 25. Any other autos for them? I got them covered up here. That might be it. All right. Thanks, guys, for filling it. We'll do Flawless tomorrow. I appreciate it.